Sports Editors, really delighted to have Ben and Charl with us today. Both two very talented cricketers who come from Paarl Gim, which is an interesting story in itself. But really grateful to have you guys who are part of the Futura Sports Agency cricket program. Guys, welcome to the show. Great to be able to chat to you. Ben, we're gonna start with you. Why cricket? What is it that made you feel I want to take this sport as a profession? What is it about cricket that made you decide that?
Ryan, for me, I like the combination between a team sport and the individual sport. You have the camaraderie with other players, and then on a personal note, you can win a game by your own good performance. And then obviously playing with people from different cultures, different backgrounds, playing across the world is something that I love, and that's a dream of mine.
Excellent. Yeah, cricket's a beautiful game. There's so much to it. Yeah. And Charl, yeah. Sorry? Tell us more a bit about you. What is your role, and are you looking forward to the challenges that lie ahead?
Yeah, Ryan, the beginning of the year, I went to Durban for the 3-month camp with Futura and with Paddy and them. I actually went as a bowler. My batting was, not on standard at all. But Paddy and myself really put in the extra yards in terms of my batting, and it's come a long way. So I've developed as an all-rounder now, which I'm very, very happy with, because that's going to help me so much. I think like die aanvraag tot 'n all-rounder deesdae is baie meer as net om een ding te doen. Soos 'n batsman of net 'n bowler te wees. Sorry oor my Afrikaans nou, maar.
Jy moet net gesels, meneer. Jy moet net gesels. Alles is reg.
Maar en ek sien baie uit. Ek bedoel, die plan is mos nou om Skotland toe te gaan vir die seisoen nou, but I'm still waiting for my visa.
Yes.
That's the main thing. So I'm waiting for my visa to come, and when it comes, I'll book the quickest ticket overseas to Scotland. Do my quarantine there. But really looking forward to it. I think the first season is going to be crucial.
Yeah.
How can you not look forward to go play over there?
Yeah. Just don't drink too much beer. I heard it's very good there. Yeah, excellent. Ben, back to you. And I'm just trying to sort of put this together now. So you attended Paarl Gim, brilliant school, fantastic. But you played for Canada under 19 at the World Cup. But you are based in South Africa at the moment. How does it all work? Just let us know how it all worked for you.
So both my parents are South African, but in 2001, my father got the opportunity to go coach rugby in Canada, and then we stayed there for 3 years. And in that 3 years, me and my sister got born in Canada. So luckily, we were able to get Canadian passports. And then after that 3 years, we went 2 years to Pretoria, 9 years to Namibia, and 3 years, we are now 4 years, our 4th year here in Paarl again. So then there was a world, the second division league, like with Namibia, Oman, USA in Namibia. So but we know the Namibian people, and they helped me to be Canada's liaison officer. And that's when they saw me and heard that I have a Canadian passport and told me that I should come for Charls. And so everything just snowballed and went for Charls, got picked for the qualifiers, got qualified for the World Cup, and so it happened.
Yeah, I just love it because, Charl, on the show, it's often we talk to people who've taken the opportunities, and that's what I said for both of you guys. And it's so important in life. You get that opportunity, you take it, and I think you both trying to make it work for you, which is good because I can see there's a positive attitude and there's a desire there to play and put yourself to the test. So that's excellent. But I think, Charl, with you also must have had an interesting one because also, again, attended Paarl Gim, like I mentioned, and it's known for its rugby. Paarl's known for its rugby. How did you be able to squeeze time for cricket while you were attending Paarl Gim?
Ryan, I actually only played rugby in grade 10. And then I must say, we were one of the best cricket schools when I was grade 11. I think we were grade 11. Yeah. I actually didn't play first team. We had such a good first team. We were one of the best first teams in the country. Definitely, we went to nationals. Ben obviously went with them. So in terms of that, I played second team. We had a very, very good second team as well.
Yes.
One Bishops, one Sacks, which is for us to beat them in cricket is.
Yeah, that's a good result.
So,
that's a very good result.
That, I was motivated to play first team, obviously, because it wasn't easy. It never came. It never came easy because although we are known for our rugby, the cricket there is not. It's not bad. But yeah, so you find ways to stay motivated in a school like that. But yeah, it's not that major issue. I'll say. Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good. But just since we are mentioning rugby, the guys are very dedicated to their training. They wake up early, they hit the gym, they watch what they eat, and then they train. They've got quite ambitions. Has it been, I would say, a similar approach for you guys in terms of your cricket? Putting in those extra hours, watching what you eat once in a while? You've got to have a bra. You've got to have a bra, Do you have to follow the same sort of process where you're really strict in terms of that? Your training program and what you eat and go to sleep and all of that?
Ryan, in school now or
So did it start at school for you and you've carried it through now, or has it only really been after you've left school?
For me, it's only been after I've left. In school, I'd say that the cricket players were the old community. Most, lots of rugby players actually played cricket, so they followed their rugby pre-season programs, what, and then just in the afternoons when it's cricket training, they just don't follow them on it. But cricket never had because the rugby you needed to go to gym before school and to play for to get into the first team squad, second team squad. So for the cricket wasn't like that at all. I mean, the rugby was way more.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. But I think to be a cricketer, you've got to be disciplined because, as you know, it's a patience game.
Yeah, definitely.
Regardless what format it is, it's a patience game. So I think you've definitely got that.
Yeah.
But let's go back to more of your ambitions. And both of you, I'm sure you've got ambitions to play for a national team. Which would it be, and which format would you like to, I'd say, specialize in? For both of you.
For me, my dream is to captain Canada one day to a World Cup. Last year we came close to qualifying for the T20 World Cup. I think we missed out with the last game on the men's side. So that's a dream of mine. So white ball cricket is my focus because Canada is not playing Test cricket, not yet, hopefully. And then I also want to play T20 cricket around the world. I think, as I said before, playing in different countries, different cultures, meeting new people, that's a dream for me. And just to expand my game and across the world would be the ideal and the dream for me.
No, excellent, Ben. Charl, what about you?
Ryan, obviously going to Scotland, I'll obviously assess stuff. Paddy and myself, we were thinking about maybe going to New Zealand next year if COVID, as COVID, it's not too long. For the season to go play there and just to check things out. But I think Scotland will be a good option. Obviously New Zealand, next level. Maar Scotland, ek dink Scotland's 'n goeie opsie. For me, red ball cricket is I love red ball cricket. I love playing it. I love watching it. It's for me that's the format I personally love the most. Maar ek stem tot 'n mate saam met Ben in terme van red ball cricket en T20 cricket. Maar die aanslag tot dit is baie meer as rooibal cricket and you're you tour the world. You basically play tournaments straight through the year, then you can get money-wise, you can get more than enough money just doing that. I mean,
Yeah, we can, yeah.
ja, so like die aanvraag tot dit is baie meer as rooibal cricket. Ek bedoel enige mens sal dit weet. Maar ja, Red Bull cricket for me is definitely the format I personally like the most and would like to play. Yeah.
No, excellent. Yeah, and just talking about it, it's been a pity that RPL has been cancelled because it seemed to be one of a really good competition this year. The guys are really turning it on, so it was really good to see. So anyway, good job.
It feels like the IPL is getting better each year. Like each year, it's up the ante. Like it's getting better and better.
Don't know how they do it, but yeah, it's really interesting to see how they go about things. Anyway, it's good to hear your ambitions, guys. It's very good. But I think also one thing that must be a bit frustrating for you is the amount of time that you are putting in terms of training. You're working hard, but there's no games happening, and it's, I don't know, how do you handle that? How do you keep saying to yourself, you know what, I've got the goal, I know where I want to be. I don't know, how do you stay patient? How do you guys manage this?
It's definitely tough. There's times where you feel like just giving up. Like I think that's normal in any person's life or career, especially now. But I think important, like setting that goal, knowing what you're working for. You have to accept that there are going to be disappointments, especially with COVID now. Lots of disappointments, lots of opportunity that has passed by you. But I believe, like, I'm so dedicated to it that even though there are going to be disappointments and everything, I still want to work to that point to play professional cricket. And that's about it.
Interesting. Ben, how have you handled it?
Oh, me.
I mean, Charl, sorry.
As I mentioned, we had the 3-month camp in where it was me, a few English, guy from England, guys from Zim. So we basically had a team at the camp. So we actually played games. I think we played about, I reckon, 7-8 games in March, which probably helped a lot because for me, because I kon sien die vordering wat ek gemaak het. So ek het daarom al games gespeel die jaar wat baie help. Maar ja, ek stem saam Ben. Ek bedoel you just got to stay focused on the goal. It's easy to say it, but yeah, it's hard, but it's part of the journey, I reckon. So yeah, you just got to stay focused.
Similar to life, obviously, lots of up and downs, roller coaster. Lots of lows, but you should embrace the ups you get now and then.
Yeah. Obviously not the best time to start a career. It's a part of it.
Yeah, but that's why they call cricket the great equalizer. You know, you could be on hot form, make a century, next game you're out for a duck, you take a fifer, next game you get hit for 60 runs in 5 overs. It happens. But yeah, the cricket's a good game because it teaches you to be humble and just keep working hard. So I think it is the right profession.
Yeah, I've seen a quote from Virat Kohli that he said the other day that if you're a cricketer, you should learn how to deal with failures because success only boosts your ego. And that is so true to the game of cricket and even life. To manage that and work through the disappointments and stay focused on what the end goal is.
Well, I'm glad that you guys have realized that and accepted it because, yes, it is full of challenges. So if you got that approach, I'm sure things will work out for you. But keep at it. Don't give up. But guys, obviously when you were playing in cricket during school and when you're growing up, you must have had a few people that you've looked up to and really admired. Charl, who was your cricketing hero when you were younger?
Right when I was younger, obviously idolized Delstein. Yeah, he was my hero. Wanted to bowl like him, do everything like him. When we got the chance to put numbers on our back, I'll go number 8, straight number 8. But dark colors as well, all-rounder's perspective, I mean, the best all-rounder need to play the game. So yeah, but definitely Dale Steyn. Since I was young,
Yeah.
lost him. Yeah.
Well, he's the world's best.
Yeah,
People can argue with me as much as they want. He is the world's best. There's no question. Yeah, definitely.
But he is up there too, right?
Sorry?
Yeah, Anderson is up there too.
Oh yeah, as well.
Well, how much time do you have, Ben? Look, definitely agree with you. To play as much as he is at this age, I think he's 38 now, going on 39 this year, I think it is. That's remarkable. But to swing a four-piece the way Dale Steyn did and that speed, wow. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, we'll chat. Maybe we can have another chat later about it. But I've got a lot of respect for both of them because no one can do what James Anderson did. I think they're phenomenal. But Ben, you must have looked up to one or two people as a wicketkeeper, and there's been some fantastic wicketkeepers around the world. Who stood out for you and why?
I like Kumar Sangakkara a lot.
Okay.
I like cool and calmness. Sri Lankan, they're always like level-headed, down to earth people. He had the best cover drive, I think, from a left-hand point of view.
Yeah, good, yeah.
And then I think also from a bit in the early stages, not my era, was Adam Gilchrist. He would smash it up front in ODI cricket, and in Test cricket he can turn around the game. So I think that's two of the wicketkeeper batsmen I liked a lot. Definitely.
That's good, guys. But you mentioned some really interesting players there, and they had a lot of positive attributes, and they were really masters at the game. But let's put the focus on you now. What do you feel is your strength to your game, whether it be mental toughness, determination, your skills? Where does your strength lie?
I think for me, mental toughness and my work ethic. For me, it's important to not be outworked by anybody. After each day, I would look back at the day and analyze how my day has went and see and think like, do I think I was the hardest working cricket player that was the hardest for the day? So that's a goal I have every day to set. I don't always think I have the most talent in the world. Like there's players around us that they hit every ball out of the middle and looks $1 million. But I feel like if I keep on working hard, pushing myself to the limits, knocking on the door the whole time, taking my opportunities, hopefully my opportunity will come one day and I'll be ready for that. Maybe one opportunity or maybe there will be a couple.
Yeah, that's great to hear, Ben. Awesome. Very focused you are. Very, very focused. Joel, what's your strength?
I'd say my mental toughness and the natural ability to play the game, especially my bowling action. It's always come natural to me. So yeah, like I've never forced anything with my bowling. It's like it's come naturally, and my ability to like hit the length the whole time, be consistent in that. I'd say it's a natural. It just comes naturally for me. Like I won't play any cricket for, let's say, 3 months, and the first 2 hours I'll bowl back in the net. I can easily put maybe 3 cones on the screen. I'll be able to hit at least 3 out of 6 balls there. So I'd say that's a big boost for me. But yeah, and my mental toughness not bad as well. I don't want to brag or anything, but yeah.
But you got to be, guys. I mean, you hear some of the chirps that the guys give on the field there. You guys are put in tough situations where you got to defend or attack. Depends upon the situation. So yeah, I think it comes part and parcel of cricket. But it's good that you're not neglecting it and saying, I'll learn it along the way. You've got to work at it. It's good. It's really good to see.
Stuart brought out that I said like cricket is 90% mental and 10%.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
That's about getting focus and getting to know your own game is the most important now.
Yeah. No, definitely, without a doubt.
For me personally, I think people can get too like
Focus on the techniques.
too focused. Not focused, but I don't know what the word is.
Overconfident, perhaps?
No, they can forget why they play the game and why they and then you stop enjoying playing it. So I think week in, week out, you got to remind yourself why you do it, why you love it so much. Because op jou einde gaan het, jy moet het geniet. Ek bedoel, dit help jy doen iets wat jy nie geniet nie, want dan you're just wasting your time, you're wasting the team's time. I mean, so you got to be reminding yourself why do it, and just have fun. I mean, that's why you play the game. It is fun. So yeah.
Yeah, and I think, you know, that's used often, that you got to do what you love. But I think a lot of people don't quite understand that as well as they should. No. They think they do. But what you're doing, if you do what you love, it means putting that extra work, being mentally tough, doing all those things, because you love it. So it's true. I think you guys have grasped that already. So it's really, really good. But if you weren't playing cricket, what would you be doing? Where would you be going now? What profession would you be doing?
Coaching. No doubt of that.
Yeah, coaching cricket.
I even have a dream, like, to still when I'm young, to go and throw Sarah, maybe at IPL or something like that. Just be part of it. I think the stage and everything is amazing. Like cricket still.
Excellent. That's good to hear. And Charl?
For me, I'd like to like actual science, that like enlighten. I like dealing with numbers.
Okay.
Believe it or not, it's like maths at school was for me fun to study, fun to do it, which is weird, but it comes naturally for me as well. So, if I didn't play, I would have definitely went to study actual science or something in that enlighten.
No, very, very good. But you know, we all like to win, and I think winning is a culture. I think, in my perspective, do you feel that's also an important aspect to have, to that desire to win, and not being where you'll lose your mind to win, but that competitive edge where you say to yourself, "Come on, we've got to put performances in here. We've got to win this one." Is that also part of your makeup, if I can call it, as a cricketer?
I definitely agree. Like, even when we're practicing, there's that. Not competition, but that edge of I'm trying to dominate him and he's trying to dominate me. And obviously in a good manner, there's a time and a place for it, obviously. But to have that competitiveness, I think is important, because if you're not willing to win the game or not have the desire to win it each time, why are you playing cricket?
Charles is like, yeah, I mean, geez, don't come.
Stealing my words, right?
There we go. He can buy you a beer before you guys go over. Excellent, excellent. Guys, we're going to sort of wind down and chat about one or two more things. But, you know, Charl, you've been dealing with Paddy Stella from FSA. What's it been like? Has it been a good experience for you dealing with Paddy?
Been awesome. Such a good guy. Really cares for his cricketers so much. I mean, you won't really find an agent that cares on a personal note, cares so much for his players. I mean, he likes to keep like the amount of players he represents small. So he can spend individual time with each and every one, which I think is awesome. That's one of the main reasons I joined, and Ben joined as well. But no, I can't have any complaints. He's such a good guy. He already meant so much to me, and played such a big role in my game as well. He's put in the extra yards with me. He's backed me like no one's backed me before. So yeah, no, I can't complain at all. Yeah.
No, great.
Yeah.
And Ben, would you recommend FSA to anyone if you guys had the opportunity?
100%. I think we've already, me and Charlotte mentioned it to a couple of people that
Okay.
I'm even speaking to them. As Charles said, like, I just feel the difference with FSA and normal agencies, not all agencies, is that personal relationship. So Paddy gets to know you personally, or FSA basically gets to know you personally, so they know which country or which place will suit you the best, and not just put you in a random place and hope you make it. He goes out of his way to also know you as a player, and as a person, not as a player. So I think that's an important aspect, and that's what I like. Not just someone sitting in the office and getting you to go play somewhere. He builds a relationship, practice with you, and that's just, there's nothing better than that.
Yeah, no, that's great. Well, it sounds like you guys are in good hands. It's exciting times for you, and I really, really hope you guys go well. I know you're excited and you want to get going, but I think you have to just hold on tight for a few more months, and let's hope things work out. Well, I'm sure they'll work out for you. I do believe it. So yeah, it'll be good to hear from you guys again, and when you head off overseas and start dominating, because I can see you got true grit and determination, and that must be a South African thing. It must be. Guys, it's been really great to chat to you. Thank you so much for your time. And yeah, wishing you all the best and stay strong and keep practicing.
Thanks,
Thanks, Ryan.
Lekker, bud. Guys, this will probably be out.